Hello friends, today I am going to tell you a story of Ashish, a brilliant boy passed out engineering from a renowned institution. He has a marvelous academic career but unfortunately was a victim of inferiority complex and social anxiety. The story goes like this. At the insistence of a friend of mine, I had gone to attend a program in his company. It was quite a renowned company in which presentations were going on. After some of the presentations, one of the employees started with his presentation. It was this boy. Barely a few seconds later, he was unable to speak and started sweating profusely. It was almost as if he was on the verge of fainting. He stopped the presentation and went inside. My friend said, "He is Ashish, an IIT pass out. He would have to leave the company now. They will terminate him. After all, what is the use of only being in merit? His self-confidence is very low, not only today, but it feels like he's under pressure every day. Then maybe a meeting or an assignment, his performance is low." I said, "I want to meet him. I can help him out. Don't take any immediate action against him. Don't terminate him. His problems are resolvable." My friend was not sure about this though. I smiled and said, "Tell him to meet me. It's necessary to check the reasons behind such behavior. Why this is happening. After all, it's a matter of his career, isn't it?" So, next day, Ashish came to me. We met. After some time, after conversing with him for a while, I came to know that he has had an inferiority complex and social phobia since childhood. A person as intelligent as him is under pressure, in anxiety, when it comes to talking to people in a crowd. He loses control over his own self. Then his heart starts racing and he experiences profuse sweating. He told me, "So it feels like I lack something compared to the others. I lack something. I don't know what do I lack, but this feeling has been constant since the college days. Even though I wished to do many things, I was unable to do. I always thought that people would laugh at me and make fun of me. Whenever I went to a program, I felt pressurized. Even with people I knew. I thought that I had never be able to get along with them. I was under the pressure that someone would spot me and ask me questions. I completed my education and started giving job interviews. Same was the scenario there. I knew the answers to the question that was asked, yet I was unable to recollect them. Even now I feel that I am going to lose this job also. As if I'll commit a mistake and would have to leave." He started crying. I let him pour his heart out and gave him confidence. He calmed down gradually. I said, Ashish, you are no less than the others. Remember, you are no less than the others. Just believe that the situation will change. I'll help you. Your problems are such that they can be resolved by taking particular efforts. We both will work on it together. He was not able to believe it. Yet his eyes were gleaming with hope because he really wanted to get out of this situation, this problem. We did few sessions. His self-image was very poor, weak. He had a complex about his appearance. And this complex had grown because of the teasing that he faced in the school and college from his colleagues, other students. He was hurt because of the financial instability during his childhood and the comments passed by the people. He thought that he possessed no talent. He thought like that. He possessed no talent and would be laughed upon and criticized by people. Many such complexes were imprinted in his mind. We had few therapy sessions as well, counseling sessions. I taught him some mind exercises too. I also gave him some important tips. The important tips were as: number one, every person in this world, including you, is important and unique. Every person is unique. You have faced some extreme conditions, learned from them, and acquired a job. Your intelligence and hard-working nature are your strong points. Look for all such strong points that you possess. Every person in this world is beautiful and unique. We all are a creation of nature. And how can something created by nature be ordinary and imperfect? Good complexion, bad complexion, nice future, good height, etc., etc. are human-made concepts. They are not important. They are not important. Your body language, your behavior, your self-esteem, self-image, self-confidence, the language that you use when speaking, the smile on your face, all these things are more important. They carry meaning. Third thing, accepting yourself as you are is very important. Accepting yourself as you are is very important. Always keep in mind that self-confidence, communication skills, decision-making skills, thinking calmly and acquiring solutions, and other aspects of personality development, all this can be developed. For that you need to take efforts and make changes in yourself. Next is differences in opinion, struggle, jealousy, competition, diplomacy, politics, to some extent exist with human beings. In a group of people working together, all these things exist. Determine that I won't get anxious because of these things. For that, learning mental health strengthening techniques. Mental health strengthening techniques. Being self-taught, all these things can be done. Positive programming of mind is very much possible. You can convert negative thinking patterns into positive thinking patterns. There's no reason for me to be under pressure, you should think. There's no reason for me to be under pressure when I am with people of higher authorities. Everybody is important at their level. Even I am important at my level. Think like that. I should be polite, but I shouldn't be easily intimidated and should not run away from my problems. To achieve all of this, guided imagery techniques can be used with the help of your imagination to remove the fear of being social. See, social anxiety, social phobia, social fear can be experienced in the following situations normally. Number one, while meeting new people. Number two, while talking to the people from higher authorities. Number three, in case of students, when being told to stand up and talk. This can happen. Number four, while doing a presentation. Number five, talking during a meeting or conference. 6, when participating in social activities. 7, while using public restrooms. This happens. 8, while eating and drinking in public. 9, while being on the stage and delivering a speech in front of audience. 10, while being in crowded places. Now, the emotional symptoms associated with this fear, this anxiety is: number 1, anxiousness in day-to-day life and self-consciousness. 2, being fearful or anxious about a program which is going to take place after weeks or after few days. You are anxious. Number 3, always carrying the fear of being under observation by someone or being judged always. Next is always feeling that our behavior is wrong. And number 5, being fearful that people would come to know about my nervousness. These are associated normally with physical symptoms related to this fear, like tired face, rapid breathing, having an uneasy, terrible feeling in the body due to fear, shaky hands and voice, rapid heartbeats and heavy chest, palms being sweaty, feeling giddy. Now, behavioral changes or symptoms associated with this fear are avoiding going to ceremonies or crowded places. These people avoid to go. Number 2 is, if one is compelled to face such situations, making sure that no one would spot them and leaving the place as soon as possible. It is always necessary to maintain cordial relations at workplace. For that, being stress-free is important. I would be able to maintain cordial relations with my colleagues, that we should ensure, and higher authorities also in the office, only if I am mentally healthy, stable, calm and happy. Only then will my enthusiasm, confidence, contribution to work and satisfaction be up to the mark. Development of my inner strength, that is, we can call it inward journey, and development of an effective and impressive personality, flourishing of the talents, that is external journey we can call. Both are important, equally important things. Many times, heredity, then chemical imbalance in the brain, mental makeup since childhood, the way we have perceived the world, the experiences, could be the reasons behind anxiety formation, phobia formation. Now back to Ashish. Now it has been 7-8 months since this incident. There have been radical changes in Ashish. He took a lot of efforts which made positive transformation possible. He has now started handling meetings, customer meet, presentations in a confident manner. There's an annual program in his office today. Ashish is going to be its anchor. I'm sure that he'll do his best and will confidently smile at me when he sees me in the audience. So, the essence of the story is problem of inferiority complex and social anxiety can be overcome. Thanks. Wish you all peace and bliss.